Welcome back to our channel, tennis fans. Today we're going to talk about a rising star in men's tennis who has been making waves in the tennis world. He's young, talented, and has been turning heads with his impressive performances, especially on clay court. That's right, we're talking about none other than Carlos Alcaraz, who many believe could be the next Rafael Nadal. In this video, we'll explore why Carlos Alcaraz is dominating men's tennis, with a special focus on his exceptional skills on clay courts. So let's dive in and find out what makes this young phenomenon so special. Carlos Alcaraz burst onto the tennis scene with a bang. Born on May 5, 2003 in Murcia, Spain, Carlos started playing tennis at a very young age and quickly gained recognition for his outstanding talent. At just 17 years old, he became the youngest player in the Open era to win an ATP 250 title, a record previously held by none other than Rafael Nadal. Alcaraz has been achieving excellent results ever since, honing his incredible skills and turning in remarkable performances. What sets Carlos Alcaraz apart from other young tennis players is his unwavering determination and work ethic. He is known for his intense training regimen and relentless pursuit of improvement. In interviews, Alcaraz has often mentioned that he looks up to Rafael Nadal as his tennis idol and draws inspiration from Nadal's work ethic and competitive spirit. Just like Nadal, Alcaraz has a never-give-up attitude and a never-say-die mentality on the tennis court, which has helped him achieve remarkable success at such a young age, culminating in his victory at the 2022 US Open and him clinching the world #1 ATP ranking. One of the reasons why Carlos Alcaraz is being compared to Rafael Nadal is his exceptional performance on clay courts. Just like Nadal, Alcaraz has a natural affinity for the red dirt, and his playing style is perfectly suited for the slower surface. Alcaraz's game on clay is characterized by his incredible footwork, relentless defense, and powerful ground strokes. He moves exceptionally well on clay, sliding effortlessly and retrieving seemingly impossible balls, just like Nadal. Alcaraz's athleticism and agility make him a formidable opponent on clay courts, and he has already shown that he has what it takes to compete with the best players in the world on this surface. Let's take a closer look at some statistics to understand why Carlos Alcaraz is being compared to Rafael Nadal. In his early career, Alcaraz has already achieved several milestones that are reminiscent of Nadal's early years. For instance, Alcaraz won his first ATP title at the age of 17, just like Nadal did. He has also defeated some of the top-ranked players in the world, including Stefanos Tsitsipas, who is currently ranked world #4. Nadal, too, had similar achievements at a young age, defeating top-ranked players and winning titles, showcasing his immense talent and potential. Carlos Alcaraz's potential has not gone unnoticed by tennis experts or by fellow players. Many notable figures in the tennis world have spoken highly of Alcaraz and his bright future. Former world #1 and tennis legend Andy Murray has praised Alcaraz's talent, stating presciently that he has all the potential to be a future world #1. Tennis commentator and former player Brad Gilbert has also lauded Alcaraz's skills, stating that he has a great work ethic, an incredible attitude, and a game that is built for success on clay courts. Even Rafael Nadal himself has acknowledged Alcaraz's talent, stating that he sees a lot of himself in the young Spaniard and that he is impressed with Alcaraz's game. Let's take a closer look at Carlos Alcaraz's playing style and strengths on clay courts, which make him such a formidable player. One of Alcaraz's key strengths is his exceptional footwork. He moves swiftly and effortlessly on the clay, making quick adjustments to his positioning and balance to get into optimal hitting positions. This allows him to defend well and extend rallies, wearing down his opponents with his tenacity and determination. Alcaraz also possesses a powerful forehand, which he can use to generate heavy topspin and control the ball's trajectory effectively on clay courts. This makes his forehand a potent weapon, allowing him to dictate points and create openings for winners. Another notable aspect of Alcaraz's game on clay courts is his exceptional defensive skills. He has a keen sense of anticipation and is able to retrieve seemingly impossible balls, sliding effortlessly on the clay to reach shots that would be out of reach for most players. His ability to defend well and stay in rallies even when under pressure allows him to frustrate opponents and force errors. Alcaraz's defensive skills, combined with his strong mental game, make him a formidable opponent, especially on the slower clay courts where patience and resilience are key. Carlos Alcaraz's mental toughness and competitive spirit are also critical factors that contribute to his potential for dominance on clay courts, just like Rafael Nadal. Alcaraz has shown remarkable composure and maturity on the court for his age, often displaying a never-say-die attitude and a never-give-up mentality. He has a strong fighting spirit and is not afraid to take risks and go for his shots, even in pressure situations. Alcaraz's mental resilience and ability to handle pressure have been evident in his come-from-behind wins and ability to stay focused in crucial moments. These mental attributes are crucial for success on clay courts, where matches can be long and grueling, and the ability to stay mentally tough is often the key to victory. Another factor that makes Carlos Alcaraz poised for dominance on clay courts is his potential for improvement and growth. At just 19 years old, Alcaraz was the youngest ever tennis world #1 and has shown incredible progress in his game. As he continues to gain experience and mature as a player, there is no doubt that he will continue to develop and refine his skills. Alcaraz has a strong team behind him, including his coach Juan Carlos Ferrero, who is a former French Open champion and has a wealth of knowledge about clay court tennis. With the right guidance and training, Alcaraz has the potential to further enhance his game and become an even more formidable force on clay courts. Additionally, Alcaraz's work ethic and determination to improve are evident in his consistent performances and results on the ATP Tour. He has already achieved impressive milestones at a young age, including becoming the youngest player to reach the quarterfinals of the US Open in the Open era. This demonstrates his hunger for success and his willingness to put in the hard work required to reach the top of the tennis world. The comparisons between Carlos Alcaraz and Rafael Nadal are hard to ignore. Alcaraz's playing style, strengths, and mentality on clay courts bear a striking resemblance to Nadal's. Nadal, also known as the King of Clay, has won a record-breaking 13 French Open titles and is widely considered one of the greatest clay court players of all time. Like Nadal, Alcaraz possesses exceptional defensive skills, a powerful forehand, and a never-say-die attitude on the court. Both players are also known for their mental toughness, competitive spirit, and relentless work ethic. Alcaraz's admiration for Nadal is evident, and he has even trained with Nadal's uncle, Tony Nadal, who was Rafael Nadal's longtime coach. Alcaraz has expressed that Nadal has been an inspiration to him, and he aspires to follow in Nadal's footsteps and achieve similar success on clay courts. Carlos Alcaraz has already shown his prowess on clay courts, and his results speak for themselves. In the 2021 clay court season, Alcaraz reached the semifinals of the Madrid Open, defeating top-ranked players along the way, and became the youngest player in history to reach a Masters 1000 semifinal. He also won his first ATP title on clay at the Croatia Open, becoming the youngest Spanish player to win an ATP title since Rafael Nadal. He made it to the 2022 French Open quarter-final, but lost to Zverev. Alcaraz's success on clay at such a young age is a clear indication of his potential to dominate on this surface in the years to come. Tennis players and experts alike have been impressed with Carlos Alcaraz's performances on clay courts and have spoken highly of his potential for dominance. Many have acknowledged the similarities between Alcaraz and Nadal and believe that Alcaraz has the ability to follow in Nadal's footsteps and become a force to be reckoned with on clay courts. Tennis player and former French Open champion Juan Carlos Ferrero, who is also Alcaraz's coach, has praised Alcaraz's skills on clay, stating that he has the tools and mentality to succeed on this surface. Former world #1 Mats Wilander has also expressed his admiration for Alcaraz's game on clay, stating that he sees Alcaraz as a future French Open champion. These endorsements from tennis experts and players further highlight Alcaraz's potential for dominance on clay courts. The current state of men's tennis also presents favorable conditions for Carlos Alcaraz to make his mark on clay courts. With the big three of Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic reaching the latter stages of their careers, there is a void to be filled by the next generation of players. Alcaraz, being one of the youngest and most promising players of the next generation, has a golden opportunity to capitalize on this transition period in men's tennis and establish himself as a dominant force on clay courts. Furthermore, Alcaraz's playing style is well suited for clay courts. His exceptional defensive skills, ability to slide on clay, and powerful forehand are all assets that can thrive on the slower surface. Clay courts require patience, stamina, and strategic play, which are all attributes that Alcaraz possesses. His aggressive yet controlled game style, coupled with his mental toughness, makes him a formidable opponent on clay courts. In addition to his playing style, Alcaraz's mental toughness and strong work ethic are also critical factors that can propel him to success on clay courts. He has shown maturity beyond his years in handling pressure situations, and his mental resilience has been evident in his come-from-behind victories. Alcaraz's unwavering determination, grit, and competitive spirit are reminiscent of Rafael Nadal, who is renowned for his mental fortitude on the tennis court. Such mental strength is essential on clay courts, where matches can be physically and mentally demanding, and the ability to stay focused and composed can make a significant difference in outcomes. Furthermore, Alcaraz's passion for the game and hunger for success are evident in his consistent hard work and dedication to improvement. He has shown a remarkable ability to learn from his experiences and continuously elevate his game. Alcaraz's willingness to put in the effort and commitment required to excel in professional tennis is a crucial factor in his potential for success on clay courts, where players need to have a strong work ethic to grind through long rallies and endure physically demanding matches. In conclusion, Carlos Alcaraz's potential for dominance on clay courts and his prospects of becoming the next Rafael Nadal in men's tennis are compelling. His exceptional playing style, versatility, mental toughness, work ethic, support system, and competitive spirit all align to position him as a formidable force on clay courts. As the youngest player in the ATP Top 100 rankings and already achieving remarkable success at a tender age, Alcaraz has the time, talent, and determination to continue honing his skills and make a significant impact on the tennis world, especially on clay courts. It is worth mentioning that Alcaraz's success on clay courts has already been evident in his early career. He has already claimed his first ATP title on clay at the age of 18, winning the 2021 Croatia Open Umag, becoming the youngest Spaniard to win an ATP title in over 20 years. This milestone speaks volumes about his ability to perform at a high level on clay, even at such a young age. With each passing season, Alcaraz continues to gain more experience and fine-tune his game, which only adds to his potential for dominance on clay courts in the future. Moreover, Alcaraz's physical attributes, such as his speed, agility, and stamina, are well suited for clay courts. The slower surface of clay allows players to retrieve more balls, and Alcaraz's exceptional footwork, speed, and agility give him an advantage in defending against opponents and setting up offensive opportunities. Additionally, clay courts demand superior stamina due to the longer rallies and extended matches, and Alcaraz's impressive physical fitness and endurance have been evident in his performances, making him well-equipped to excel on clay courts. Another factor that could contribute to Alcaraz's success on clay courts is his deep understanding of the game and his tactical acumen. Despite his young age, Alcaraz has shown exceptional court awareness, strategic thinking, and the ability to read his opponent's game. He possesses a well-rounded game with a strong serve, powerful forehand, effective backhand, and solid net play, which he can use to his advantage on clay courts. His ability to construct points, vary his shots, and make smart decisions during matches showcases his high tennis IQ, which can be a crucial factor in his potential dominance on clay courts. Furthermore, Alcaraz's passion for clay courts and his admiration for Rafael Nadal could also serve as a driving force behind his potential success on this surface. Growing up in Spain, Alcaraz has been deeply influenced by Nadal's achievements and playing style, and he has expressed his love for playing on clay courts in several interviews. Nadal's legacy on clay courts is unparalleled, with a record 13 French Open titles, and his success has inspired a whole generation of Spanish players, including Alcaraz. Alcaraz's determination to emulate Nadal's success on clay courts and his passion for the surface could provide him with an extra motivation to excel and establish himself as a dominant force on clay. However, it is important to note that achieving the level of success of a player like Rafael Nadal is no easy task. Nadal's accomplishments on clay are exceptional, and he has set a high standard for future generations to follow. Alcaraz will face tough competition from other talented players, and he will need to continue to work hard, stay focused, and remain committed to his craft to fulfill his potential on clay courts. In conclusion, Carlos Alcaraz's rise in the world of tennis has been nothing short of spectacular, and he has demonstrated immense potential for dominance on clay courts. With his exceptional playing style, versatility, mental toughness, work ethic, support system, and competitive spirit, Alcaraz has all the ingredients to establish himself as a formidable force on clay courts, and he could be the next Rafael Nadal. His young age, coupled with his exceptional talent and dedication to improvement, make him a player to watch in the coming years.